firm meeting of the season at Celtic on Saturday. And then they hope, as I say, away again next week to the winners of Hamilton against Hearts in a Skull Cup quarter-final. But to earn that, they have to do the business here at Firhill. Rangers to kick off, defending the goal to the right in the first half. And Partick Thistle certain to go in and challenge for everything. And as John Lambie said earlier, to try to take the game to Rangers if they can. Attack is the philosophy. They've made a good start in Scotland's first division, the division below the Premier League, and indeed have won their last 4 matches without conceding a goal. Peter Houstra, who's got a good chance now to establish himself at the departure of Mark Walters. It's Graham Robertson examining Andy Gorham early on, and Gorham coming through that test with flying colours. Simon. It's 0-0. There are 12 minutes to go to half-time. There has to be a result tonight, even if it involves extra time, even if it involves penalties. Here's Spencer. Coughlin couldn't prevent the shot. But he's a confident young man, John Spencer.
He's full of spirit, Spencer, and every chance he gets a shot in at goal. That's the way that strikers get their goals, you know, taking a chance and just taking it on.
I like his attitude, Simon. He was quoted in the press up here as being asked about what it's like to play with the big names. He said the only big name we've got is Mikhailichenko.
No, he's a very sharp, very bubbly character, and he's doing very well so far in this game.
Houstra showing that Rangers have come here to scrap it out, to earn the right to impose their quality. But they have that, it's without question. But Partick at the moment preventing the showing of it. So that's Durant for Stevens, and Mo Johnston, 1-0 Rangers. He's come back to his first club with a goal, and on that occasion the class did shine through.
The pass through from Durant was absolutely superb. Great cutback from Gary Stevens, and the finish from Johnston, perfect. Tremendous goal from Rangers. Super goal.
And Ian Durant at the heart of it, with the pass that Gary Stevens met first time. So too did Johnston, and the sheer speed of the move, bringing Mo his 8th goal of the season. And Paul, who's so good at winning the ball back. And Durant couldn't quite reach it. And Irons gets the better of Stevens. A chance for a Partick Thistle counter-attack here. McGlashan, a lovely turn past Nisbet. Here's Mark McWalter. Can he land it up? He can do! And Andy Gorham, really at full stretch. It was the fingertips that forced the ball outside the post rather than, as Mark McWalter hoped, inside it.
Great break again from Partick Thistle here. McWalter very unlucky not to score. Good save from Gorham.
That really was the moment of greatest menace to the Rangers' goals so far. Stevens steers the corner away. Retrieved by Graham Robertson, skillfully. Oh, and well, Sammy Johnston was coming in then. Gorham realised he wasn't going to reach it. But Mark McWalter, who found time there at the end of a flowing Partick Thistle piece of football to really line up the shot and take aim for the far corner, only to find Gorham really flinging himself to his left. Here's Houstra. The one thing Partick cannot afford is to concede a second goal. The Rangers might feel it's on the cards here. A call, and Stevens is offside. Durant spraying the ball wide from the free kick to Robertson. Oh, it's a flying try! Oh! David Robertson can scarcely believe it. Andy Murdoch, who played so well, seemed to be rooted to the spot though. Whether he didn't see it, only he can tell us. On his right foot.
It's a tremendous strike, Martin. Tremendous finish from a fullback.
And in keeping with the attacking play that David Robertson has been offering really right from the first whistle. And it came past a couple of players and was hit so well. So although Murdoch had only a yard or so to move to cover his near post, he couldn't do it. The first Spencer losing out. Here's Irons. Plenty of players forward for Partick here, and Irons takes them all on. And Gorham's out quickly. English has got a goal that looked unattended. Now who stopped that with what? Gorham taking issue with McGlashan. Irons caused the problem.
Break from Davy Irons there, bursting through. Gorham brave as a lion, and then second time, fantastic reflex save.
The first save at the feet of McGlashan was what Gorham was angry about, feeling that the studs were shown. McGlashan surely entitled to go for the ball in those circumstances.
Well, as a striker, Martin, I think you should go for it. Goalkeepers are too soft these days.
But Andy Gorham was hard enough to get up and block the follow-up from Isaac English. Duffy taking the free kick and trying to tell the referee that they should have another crack at it, but McGlashan was wrong-footed and it is a Rangers throw. Simon Stainrod, have you enjoyed the night and your final thoughts on it?
Tremendous game of football, great spirit from Partick Thistle. I think if they could play and maintain this spirit, then they look good for the First Division Championship. But Rangers, really a class above them. They've got the athleticism, they've got all the skill, players who score goals. And I think, you know, the Premier League shudders when they think about this team. They really are that much better than the rest, I think.
Quite a compliment. Ferguson, still Thistle, as they were right at the first whistle. Tenacious in their tackling. But George Smith is about to bring a halt, and Rangers, the Skull Cup specialists, are through to the quarter-finals. Their second goal, the first in Rangers colours for David Robertson, who had a splendid match, to add to Mo Johnston's opener, getting the better of a defence, soundly marshalled for the most part by Jim Duffy, who showed again what a fine performer he is and how good it is to see that he's overcome those injury problems of the past. Partick will tell you that their priorities lie in winning that promotion that Simon Stainrod was talking about to the Premier Division, and at Firhill they've done themselves justice, but it hasn't been enough. Coming up after the break, we'll have more goals for you from last night's affair at Parkhead when Wraith Rovers